Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another Lee Recommends song. It's by a band called the Verve, and the song is Lucky Man. Now, quite a few people from America, when I've mentioned the Verve in the past, have said like, who's the Verve, who's the Verve, this, that, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. They don't know who they are, obviously, because they live like, they're from a town that's neighbouring me, so they're just down the road. So obviously I'm going to have heard of him, but also the album that this song is off, Urban Hymns, is a really, really good album. So once you've heard this song, if you like it, I suggest you listen to the rest of Urban Hymns, which is a really, really good album. These were around at the same time as Oasis, so obviously it's the same circles that I was listening to in the 90s, and I'm going to share it with you. So this is the Verve, Lucky Man, on my recommendation. Again, I've never checked what the lyrics meant. I've always just listened to the song, sung along, never paid any attention. So let's go.
Happiness, more or less, it's just a changing me something in my liberty on my mind. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know just where I am, but how many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind.
I think when you think about it lyrically, happiness more or less, it's changing with something in his liberty, which means obviously his freedom. And then he goes on to say that in the how many corners do we have to turn? How many times do we have to learn? Which means obviously he's making mistakes and learning from them, and he's questioning how many more times we'll have to do this until I'm happy, maybe. That's what I'm getting from the lyrics at the minute. Like I said, I've heard the song loads of times and sung along, but never paid any attention.
Do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind, but I'm a lucky man. With fire in my hands, happiness, something in my own place. I'm steady, naked, smiling, I feel no disgrace with who I am.
I think the happiness, something in my own place, is the happiness in his head. And he said he stood there naked, he smiles, and he feels no disgrace with who he is, which means I think he's comfortable in his own skin. He's comfortable with himself. He's comfortable with who he is and what he stands for, which means obviously the analogy is if he stood there somewhere naked in public or something, he'd still be happy with himself. Maybe he's actually turned the corner in this second verse.
Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my fever growing. I know just who I am. And how many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind. I hope you understand. I hope you understand.
So obviously he's got a love that never dies. So obviously maybe nothing can knock him off his perch. Maybe he's got a lot of love to give, and that's why he thinks of himself as a lucky man. Maybe when he says, I'm a lucky man with fire in my hands, maybe that's him controlling exactly how happy he can be, or controlling his life. He's got control of his life, sort of thing. Maybe that's what he's talking about. If we go back and check the lyrics now, and this is about drugs, I'm gonna pack it in.
Happiness, more or less, it's just a genuine something in my liberty. Happiness, coming and going. I watch you look up and watch my people growing. I know, oh my, oh my,
He's a lucky man because he's happy, maybe. In a nutshell.
it's just a change of me, something in my liberty. It's just a change of me, something in my liberty. It's just a change of me, something in my liberty. Oh my, oh my. It's just a change of me, something in my liberty.
Another one from the indie Britpop era, what I was listening to in the 90s. I hope you like that if you've never heard it. For those of you who have, if you're in this country, most of you have probably heard it. And it's a really, really good song. Another song that shaped some of the music that I listened to. Anyway, I'm going to check the meaning of the song exactly and see what Richard Ashcroft was actually singing about. That's the name of the singer, by the way. Right. So it said in here, the Song Facts actually interviewed Richard Ashcroft, and Richard Ashcroft said he hasn't written his definitive song yet, but this one sure comes close. The definitive Richard Ashcroft song will be the cream of a particular emotion or a particular scenario within the human condition, and when it plays out, and this song mirrors it, he said. So if it happens to be Lucky Man, for the feeling of transcendence, of liberty within yourself, your body, or your partner in life, you can actually fleetingly feel at that moment, and you can actually feel that fleeting moment, and you want to put it in a bottle. And that's what music's about. It should be about capturing those moments for yourself. Then the listener can put it over and over again if they want. So yeah, it's about being free with yourself, free within yourself, etc. And obviously he's also saying it's open to interpretation for other people. So yeah, I mean, I've pretty much got his meaning of it. You know, comfortable in his own skin, etc. He's lucky man. He's got his own life in his hands, etc. And he's happy within himself. What a brilliant song. I mean, I've got another Patreon request for the Verve, which I will get to. But I just thought I'd give you the recommendation first so you know what they're all about. Anyway, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. If you want to support me on Patreon and Discord, then the links are in the description. Thanks for watching, as I see you on the next one.